What's happening, guys? Well, as some of y'all may know, I haven't been on in about a year roughly now. About 6 months ago, I had lucked up on a heck of a deal. 1998 Jeep Cherokee XJ 4-wheel drive. I didn't post nothing about it or even video anything about it, say anything about it. Mainly because at that time, I needed a rear drive shaft and a torque converter housing. The rear drive shaft fell out on a guy going 90 miles an hour down the road. He got into my town as he was headed back to Florida. Went to turn over the starter, snapped that torque converter housing. So, about two months ago, I ended up finally locating everything needed. Got it back running, put a battery in it, been driving it. Well, about 2 weeks ago to yesterday, I was on my way home. Now I left from work, went down to my mama's like I normally do, and got ready to come home. 200 yards from my house, I can stand on my front porch where I'm sitting at right now. I can see my accident. I was rolled 3 times, well, 2 to 3 times. I kind of lost count after I even made contact when I felt the vehicle roll. I was pulling up to the stop sign, they were already speeding. They had time to go. Instead, they waited for me to take my turn. When I took my turn, they come over and tried to pass me in a no passes on, a double yellow line. And I've had that ticket when I was 16, 17 years old. That stays on your record for about 6 years roughly. And that was stupid crap when I was younger. But I ended up being turned over. The last image between them trying to go around me and getting caught up under my steel armor fender. And yes, I went and paid $700 for all 4 corner armor fenders, man. Just painted them and everything. Even took the front bumper, rough country front bumper off the white one I'm sitting in at this moment and stuck on there. Now, granted, the bumper is really what I'm pretty sure saved my life, because that bumper dug in the ground about 6 inches in that with the stinger part of it, and it took enough pressure off my roof here on my 98, and it saved my life, bud. I ain't really been able to talk about it, because in all reality it hurts, because that was the best vehicle I've had, and I've had 5 or 6 different vehicles. Second Jeep. Love my Jeep Cherokee XJ. I don't care. Everybody likes these Wranglers and Rubicons. That's not me. But so they'll say the Jeep's demolished, totaled. The only thing still worth any money on it's the engine and transmission. $700 a piece brand new. The only thing that it dented on the engine was the oil filter, and that was the upper control arm on the axles that went up when I made contact back to the ground. It dented the oil filter. Other than that, that's it. And axles are still in good shape, straight as all get out. The only thing with the suspension that broke was the driver's side, on the side I'm sitting on now, the rear end, the shock pulled out the body from the bracket. So everything there is reusable, especially for the one I'm sitting in. But I've done replaced axles and got things, fairly alright with this one. I'm in the process though, and this is where I'm about to pick back up. I'm in the process of doing ball joints, both sides, hub assemblies, both sides. I'm gonna have to repair or replace the track bar. For the time being, I got the lower control arm, the lower bushing, polyurethane bushing for the track bar. I'm about to order the top ball joint for the track bar. I don't expect it to last 6 months, but I gotta do something for the time being to get this baby back and running and drivable down the road again correctly. So, I'm gonna be picking back up a little bit. I'm also in the process of trying to get the Honda Rancher 420 running, and ain't but a 2-wheel drive, but gotta have extra toys. I'm also looking at getting a few other toys, but we're gonna leave that here, he say, she say there. But for now, we're gonna get back on to Redneck Project and get it running, because you see the redneck in the background there. So we're back to the Redneck Project. I'm actually in the process of doing a rattle can spray paint job to this damn thing. change the color up. Nah, I just ain't a fan of white. I don't like white. Black is more my color, red, just not white. Especially on a vehicle, bro. White's not me. So, we're gonna see what we can do. But I need y'all guys to like, share, subscribe, and, be positive. I could about lost my life 2 weeks ago. I might not even be posting this today if I hadn't done what I already done to that stock XJ. I already had all 4 quarter panels on, the front bumper. I was getting ready to do the suspension. I got a 4.5-inch zone lift kit sitting in my house right now. I didn't even get a chance to put on, just because I was needing tires, ball joints, hub assemblies, and a track bar for that. So now I'm on the same deal with this one in. But we're not going to be on a 4.5. We're going to modify this one and try to get up to about 5.5. 6.5 is the max I'm wanting to go. 5.5 is really where I want to be. But 6.5 might go up to 35s. We'll see. Stick to the 33s for now until I re-gear. I'm also thinking about lockers. Not sure if I want to do limited slip, cable, or air lockers. Let's be honest, I'm going to have my baby girls in this vehicle. I got, 2 little ones now. Yeah, I done grew up way too fast. But I love my girls, but I want them to have fun too. I don't want them to be stuck home. So this is going to be a family rig at this point. That's what the other one was going to be, since it had AC. The only Jeep around my area I have seen personally with AC in it, and it worked. So we're back to no doors. Works for me. I like the extra room. But like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell to get all my notifications, bud. And we're going to go from there. I'm going to try to keep this weekly, even if I'm just, rambling on like I did today. My next video I will upload will be a video of the Jeep and how bad it really is. If I can edit this video, I'll see if I can add in the pictures on this video. But otherwise, there'll be a whole nother video specifically for the Jeep, just to show y'all how lucky I really am to be here. And yes, I ended up leaving the scene, so y'all can automatically assume what I was hit with. And I was gotten the next day. So for anybody that does get into a wreck, please just go ahead and call, your local sheriff. Be like, look, I've been in an accident, and yes, I was left for dead. I was upside down and watched the vehicle take off 78 miles past my house and my landlord's house. So I'm lucky to be here. Had a few broke ribs, rotator cuff still messed up at the moment. Had a concussion that night. Stayed up all night. I was fine. But I did end up having to go deal with the sheriffs the next day, and that did not end the way it should have. I ended up having to walk out of there without even making a phone call to come get me, and walked a quarter mile barefooted with glass still in my feet after being left high 12 hours beforehand. So I have more respect for my XJ right now than anything, because it saved my life. It allowed me to still be here with my daughters. It allowed me to still be here with my family. And they mean more to me than anything. My family and my daughters. Yes, my fiance too, but my daughters have a special place in my heart and always will. But I'm just happy to be here. I may be a little hurt, but I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to do what I can. We'll see you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe.